Hello and welcome to my channel. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe. If you have not watched any of my other videos, check them out. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment, share, let other people know that Lost with Lisa is here, okay? This is actually like kind of weird. I ain't been there like in front of the camera like with my whole little setup in like forever. Like this is like I'm happy, low key. Like let me do a little dance because I'm happy. But yeah, today is a story time. And you can tell by the title, I was the DW meme. And if you don't know what DW is, you never watched Author, I'm sorry, your childhood fucking sucked, okay? And if y'all see me keep looking this way, so, new addition to the fam. Her name is Bella, and she's like 2 months, and her and Bailey, they play, and like, I think Bella don't think that she's as small as she is, so like she be trying to hang with the big girls. So I gotta, monitor, watch her, keep them, together. So if I yell a little bit at them, I'm just, being the dog mother I am, because they be doing too much sometimes. But I was the W meme. So let's just do this, roll right into the story time. So this is back in like, I think 2016, the summer of 2016, I think. I don't know. I'm not really well with like years because I'm going to be 100 from 2012 to 2017. I kind of like tried to blur out my dating, my love life because it was fucking mess, okay? It was a mess. I try to forget that stuff, I try to forget, how stupid I was, but remember, that, don't ever do it again, but I just try to forget because embarrassing. But yeah, some girls, a lot of y'all been in this situation before. Y'all be trying to act, but y'all have been in this situation before, and if you haven't, I'm pretty sure your time is coming, okay? Just being 100. So this is just before I became the DW meme. So this is what led up to me being the DW meme. I went to the Art Institute. So this was 2015, 2016, one of them years, because I went to the Art Institute. And I have a friend, and he raps, and he would like throw parties and stuff, and like he would have parties, and I would miss him. Because like I lived in Gary, he lived in Chicago, and his parties would be like on the northwest side of Gary. Northwest side of Chicago, so they'd be like 40, 50 minutes. So I was like, no, I ain't trying to drive all the way out there. So I just kept telling him like, I'm gonna come to one. So he finally had this one, and I can't remember what he named the party, but I like the whole vibe of it, and I'm like, I'm definitely going. Like, so I went to the Art Institute, so all the parties were artsy, but just this theme of this party, I was just like, yeah, I'm going. Because he already told me like it was gonna be like a studio type room. He was gonna have broken TVs everywhere. It was gonna be like, it was nice. I was like, yeah, it was like, I guess you would say like a poetry night, a open mic night type vibe, but we was listening to trap music. Like, it was lit. I liked it. So I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely going. So I went, but I was not going by myself. So I called this girl called my cousin. I called her, and she like, yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna bring so-and-so with us too. So we'll at least, have like a little group and shit or whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool. So I'll go pick them up or whatever. And we drive. And the party, like I said, like 45, 50 minutes away. But I go. And we walk in. I was, drinking and stuff, my Long Island's, my, no, I was just a Blue Island girl. No. I was not a blue motherfucker girl. I was a Long Island girl. So I was just drinking, my little Long Islands. And I think I had like about like 3 or 4 of them, which is like pretty fucked up because I had to drive an hour back home. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so I'm drinking and stuff. We chilling. So we in the party. I'm like, I gotta go pee. So then it was like when you walk in, you go up the stairs, and it was like a little wall. And then it was like some little cute artsy stuff, like some really, really nice decor. And it was like a little sitting room, I guess, and then there was a wall. Then on the other side was, you know, the party. So we on the party set. I'm like, the bathroom is on the little sitting area side. So I'm like, yeah, let's go to the bathroom. So we go pee and stuff. And then we just sit down because there wasn't any seats. Well, it was like 3 tables to lean on, but it wasn't any seats. Well, maybe it was 2 seats. It was like, but it wasn't really that many places to sit. So we just sat down and chilled up over there for a little minute or whatever. And this dude and his friends, they walk over, they talking and stuff, you know, walk to them, compliment all of us and stuff. And, you know, I think we was all sitting there talking for maybe like 10 minutes. And I think dude had asked for like all our Snapchats and stuff, and we all gave him our Snapchats. And y'all, if y'all remember some of my story times about 2015, 2016, 2014, I like scammers, I like card crackers. So you already know what type of dude it was that approached us, okay? You already know what was going on. So yeah, we exchanged Snapchats and all that stuff, and Instagrams. Well, the dude, I'm gonna give him names, okay? So this dude, his name is John Doe. John Doe, him. He did have like, he wasn't really active on like Facebook and Instagram. He was only really active on like Snapchat and Twitter and shit like that. But all I had was like his Snapchat, and we all like exchange Snapchats and shit and social media and shit. And we go back into the party, and then we come back out, and it's like another dude and like 3 other dudes with him. So this one asked for my number. And I gave it to him. The first dude was more of actually my type. And the second one, I think it was just like his approach. I don't know what it was. But he asked for my number. And I was like, you know, whatever. I ain't even got no skill. I gave you my number. I gave him my Snapchat. I gave him my number. Okay, judge me, ho. But that's how I met them, okay? So we go back into the party. The guy who threw the party and his friend, they walk up, they talking to us and stuff, and you know, asking us like, oh, you want another drink? So they give us like, I think they gave us like each of us a shot or two shots. I think it was like they gave both of them gave each of us. So we got 2 shots from them, my friend and his friend that threw the party. So let's fast forward after the party and stuff. Like, we walking back, my friend walk us to the car and stuff. Like, y'all have fun, be safe, text me when y'all make it home because I know you drunk, go off the van. So that was that. And we're gonna name another dude Shelby, okay? So let's say like a couple of, like maybe 2 weeks go by, John Doe on Snapchat, like, you know, like it was just flirting at first. Like, it was just flirting and shit. And it was nothing, you know, nothing serious. We just flirting and shit. He would throw hints out there that he was trying to, you know, fuck with me, but it was never like, hey, shorty, come, here go my number, hit me up, let's go out to eat, let's chill. He wasn't like that. So it was whatever. But the dude Shelby, he had my number, so he would like FaceTime me and stuff. We was talking with him, same thing, flirting. Bitch, I was single, okay? So I was flirting, okay? And yeah, so I was basically flirting with both of them and shit. And the dude Shelby, he would invite me to come to his crib, but like I said, his approach was cool, but he wasn't really mine, you know. He wasn't ugly or nothing, but he just, you know, wasn't normally what I would go for, if that makes sense. Like, he was what I would go for, but I would have preferred John Doe over him, you know? So, yeah. I don't know how that makes me look, but what the fuck ever. Yeah. So, yeah, he would invite me to come over to his crib and stuff, and I'd just be like, no, not today. I got school in the morning. Oh, I got work. Or, you know, blew him off, stuff like that. Then, I think maybe it was like, let's say this is 3 weeks after the party. John Doe, he finally come forward like, hey, yo, shorty, give me your number. Like, he ain't say it like that, but I'm just saying, like, he just finally said it like, give me your number. Here's my address. Or we could meet up here, whichever one you want to do. Whatever. So, long story short, I started hanging out with John Doe. And I was like fucking with John Doe kind of heavy. Like, I ain't gonna say heavy, but heavy enough. to me, I was spending a lot of time, because for me, this is a lot of time. Like, I wasn't trying to parlay in Gary. I really liked being in Chicago, so I would go to Chicago or whatever. And then I'm not even just gonna say I was going to Chicago for him, because I had other friends like in Chicago. I would go hang out with them and hit him up, and then whatever, like, I'm in your city, walk the man, shit like that, little shit like that. And there would be times he would just hit me up like, you coming out here today? I got you on gas, or you want to eat? I'm going to hoop. I want you to be there while I'm hooping. Like, we was doing relationship kind of shit, but you know, we was just it was just when it was like maybe twice or 3 times a week I was seeing him. And to me, that's a lot. Like, twice, 3 times a week, like, damn, he might as well have been my boyfriend. That was a fucking lot. I used to be fucked up, and every time I think about it, like, I used to be so fucked up. But yeah, so he was like giving me gas, food. I was chilling on the block with him and his friends. Remember, I was chilling on the block with him and his friends, you know? It was one of them situations. It was nothing serious. Like, we was literally just attracted to each other as friends. Like, we would hit each other up like on some boo-bae shit, but it was never... I think y'all get what I'm saying. All the real bitches, all the player bitches, y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all get it. All my real niggas, y'all get it. Y'all know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. I feel like y'all know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna not try to explain it. I feel like y'all know what I'm saying. But yeah, it was one of them. And like I said, I chilled on the block with him and his friends. And maybe I was chilling with him or going back and forth with him for like maybe 2 months, I would say. Like, yeah, 2 months. And during the time I was chilling with him, yeah, I was still on FaceTime with Shelby. Still spinning Shelby. You know, Shelby was pretty much like a pen pal, you know, video phone pal. Like, that's pretty much what it was. But like I said, we would flirt, you know. So it'd be, good morning, beautiful. How was your day, beautiful? Oh, good night, handsome. You know, shit like that. It was one of them, okay? It was, so, you know. But I'm steadily, you know, chilling with John Doe. Me and John Doe steady chilling. But me and Shelby, you know, we still on the phone talking and texting and flirting and FaceTime and all that. So, the great day, I became the DW meme. So, like, it's one of them days, chilling on the block, you know. I never really was actually on the, like, I would be in the car, like, parked maybe like 3 cars down, you know, on my phone, come back and check on me, or get in the car, we finna go here, you know, things like that. So yeah. Because I was on the phone all the time with Shelby, and you know, I remember it was one conversation, he asked me like what kind of car I drive, and like where I worked and stuff, and then that's when he got to tell me like he cracked cars, or he be, you know, doing all that shit. And then he showed me his Dodge, his little car that he had, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Go up to him. So I knew what kind of car he had because he showed me what kind of car he had, and like because we'd be on FaceTime, he'd get out the car and show me like his outfit and shit, and I, you know, hype him up like, oh, you, like one of them or whatever. And so I knew what kind of car he drove. So I'm sitting in the car, and I see this Dodge roll past, and I'm like, I know that car. I know that car. Like, what? How do I know a car in Chicago though? These not my streets. Like, how do I know a car in Chicago? And I'm just sitting there thinking that, but I ain't paying too much mind, because you know I'm in my phone chilling. So I'm like, I'm tripping because I don't know cars like that in Chicago. And maybe I do know a car like this back home, and it's the same car. Maybe that's what it is. But no. Sure enough, the door opens and Shelby pops the fuck out. And I'm telling y'all, if I could have fucking melted into the seat, I fucking would have. So let me explain to y'all how I was sitting in the car. So you know how you like, this the seat, I'm in the seat. You turn to the side with your little knees balled up, and you just like on your phone comfortable scrolling. I was like that. If I could have melted in that bitch and been a part of the seat like this, I would have. But I could not. So I tried to turn real hard like this, and bend down and let the seat back, like pretty much lay down with the seat back. And like this time, I was like maybe a car back from where they were standing at. And I don't know why the dude Shelby was like, hey yo, who that? I think he saw, I don't know, cause I'm bright. And John Doe did not have tint. So I mean it was tint, but it wasn't like black tint. Like you could see who was up in there. Like especially me, you could see me up in there. Like maybe if I was a little more brown, you would not have been able to tell, but you could see me, I guess. And he like, who is that? And I'm like, oh, that's Lisa. I'm like, and I got the window cracked so I can hear them walking back like, oh, that's Lisa. And the dude Shelby like, oh, that's Lisa? What's up? And John Doe did not say nothing, but I could see the shittiness all over his face. I could just see it all over his face. And I don't know if they could see the shittiness in my face, but I'm just sitting there like, what's up? Nah, I'm chilling, man. I ain't know nothing. I'm just scrolling. Yeah, I'm chilling. He like, he must have said something like, why you ain't texting back or something like that. And I just think, go ahead, do this. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And, yeah, so I'm pretty sure y'all know how that went. I mean, me and John Doe, we still hung out, but it definitely wasn't that often. Shelby really didn't care. He really didn't care, because he hit me up the same night like, you will come over here today? He didn't care. But John Doe, he was a little shitty. And eventually it got like to the point where I had hit him up one day and he ain't text back. And I never talked to him since that. Well, we had a conversation like 2 days ago or something. It was like we had a conversation before, the conversation ended, and I texted him, and yeah, he never texted me back or called me or contacted me after that ever again. But Shelby did, but that was awkward. So that was the end of both of the situations. So yeah, that was the time I was the DW meme. And if you don't take anything else from this video, girls and ladies, be observant in the party. Because when I tell you, I did not see these two together. Like, I don't know if I was just like not paying attention after I gave him my Snapchat. Okay, I didn't even keep tabs on them after I gave him my Snapchat. Okay, after I gave you my number. Okay. And I went along on the day, because I'm pretty sure if y'all tried to get my Snapchat, you tried to get my number, I'm pretty sure it's like 5 other females in here that you're doing the same with too. So it's not my responsibility to, you know, keep tabs. So me and my friends are right here, so we're gonna drink. I'm not watching you. But yeah, that's how it went. So yeah, be observant. Observe your surroundings. Don't be like me. Don't be too cool like me, because then you'll end up like trying to hide, because both of your boyfriends are on the block. All right, that's it. I'm done. Fuck it, I'm done.